Oh. Hey guys, Curious Yosh here, and sorry I wasn't really active. I mean, you guys are probably used to this, and that's probably the reason why I only had like four viewers. But hey, it's whatever. Also, you guys been hearing things in the background. That's the fish tank. Makes a lot of noise. Those bubblers or whatever, like those little waterfalls. But yeah, and I just turned 17 like a few days ago, and I am a little nervous, kind of like what's gonna go on when I turn 18. I mean, I have a little bit of a plan, but I can never be 100% certain. Just the fact that things just change rapidly, because you know how the human mind works. It's just like a thousand things just goes on in your head per second, even if you don't notice it, but it really does. Probably more, maybe it's a little less. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. You know that. I don't plan to be a scientist. Now, I do love science, by all means, but I'm not no scientist. I'm not no expert. I'm not an expert at everything. I'm just young. And when you're this young, you're not expert at anything. But, yeah. During my birthday or whatever, the day of my birthday, my dad called, and this was at 7 something. All I remember is like 10 minutes before my actual, like, my actual birth. I think it was like 7:37 is when I was born. So, probably 27, he called me. And he said happy birthday and everything, which, that's pretty cool. And he's like, what's the plan? And I was like, what plan? I thought he was talking about like a birthday party. Now, personally, I'm not really a I'm not really a birthday party person. I don't really like celebrating my birthday. It's not the fact that I'm just one of those people that's like anti holiday. I mean, it's just every birthday that goes on, it's just been a disaster. I never really had a good experience when it came to my actual birthday party. So I told my grandparents that just please just treat it like a normal day, whatever. And believe it or not, I mean, I mean, if you knew my grandparents, it would be a surprising, but they actually treated it like a normal day, like I wanted it to. I mean, they gave me a present, they said happy birthday, but they didn't really make a big of a deal as they normally would, which I'm kind of thankful for, just because I just don't like celebrating birthdays. Plus, growing up, I never had birthday parties necessarily, maybe like a couple, but it wasn't really exciting at all. Living with my mom or whatever, we just been separated from family, from other family, and that's kind of a curse. Just the fact that you've been separated from your family so much. And my dad told me that I used to understand Vietnamese till my mom wanted to move by herself, and then I, yeah, how it went. But my grandpa would like teach me a lot. He would try to teach me Vietnamese, but he would like speak in Vietnamese as well and point at something like a trash can or something, like throw this away, whatever. And I'm just gonna blame that for why my English is so terrible. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Nah, I still love my mom. I mean, she's my mother. How can you not love her? I mean, Maybe there are some people that seriously don't, but hey, I just don't know how to really hate a person that gave birth to me, even though I feel like they deserve it sometimes, but I don't know. I don't know how I would feel sometimes. You know, one thing you're like angry at this person, but then, you're not really angry at them necessarily. That's how I feel. But yeah. But my dad's like, what's the plan when you're 18? And I was just thinking, like, uh, I don't know. It's like, who are you gonna live with? I was like, I, I don't know. And this was like in front of my grandparents, and I don't know. Part of me is like, didn't want to like say in front of them, just because I don't want to like talk about what I'm gonna be doing when I'm 18 in front of them necessarily. But part of it is because I'm not 100% certain, what I exactly want to do. You know, no, I had thoughts, but I never wrote them down. And sometimes I kind of just question, it's like, what's it gonna be like when I do turn 18? Like, I'm not talking about like the day when I turn 18, but like once I'm officially 18, what's gonna go on? How's it gonna be the trail, the road? Is it gonna be bumpy? Is it gonna be smooth? Am I gonna run into bumps every now and then? I mean, how's it gonna go? And I mean, if you guys are at my age right now, you guys maybe you might understand. Adults, I'm pretty sure you had this whole kind of mindset what may go on. Kids, you're not gonna know yet, but one thing that I'll tell you guys right now is try to put some thought in, like, kind of like what you want to do. Now, of course, don't forget to be a kid while you still are, but at the same time, I mean, don't act like a kid your whole life. At some point you gotta start maturing. But I don't know, it's a little stressful just thinking, what may be the outcome come of like what may go on. And the reason why I'm also talking this slow is because if I talk much slower, then I can actually, get my mind out more clear than me talking fast. And I think I'm doing way better than me talking fast. And half the time I can't even understand myself, and that's me talking. And I can't even think of what I'm saying. But I just told my dad, like, I I don't know yet. I really don't know. And that got me kind of thinking, like, where am I gonna go? What am I gonna do? I mean, I know I want to be a construction worker because I'm used to manual labor from roofing to landscaping, but building houses will be different for sure. Installation to whatever. I've never done installation, but I mean, probably have to wear a mask. But I mean, I just don't know exactly what I want to do, you know, I was just gonna go blindly to college, but I mean, what do I want to do? I mean, I kind of want to be an architect. I kind of want to be an electrician. But what's the 5 other things I want to do? I can't just think of just 2 things. But what do I really want to do? I mean, I love to draw and everything. I would totally love to do commissions for people. But that would be just more of a kind of thing that I would like to do. I'm not gonna just make it my main part of my life, but I'll just make it more as a hobby. Something to make time for, but I'm just kind of questioning, what do I actually want to do? And I thought I'd put some thought into it, but I never did the research. So my mind's kind of just going blank. I just don't know what to think about. Kind of wish I put my thought into it, but I never did. So I'm kind of putting my thought into it now, but I don't know what kind of things I really like. Yeah, I'm not really. I mean, I try to keep things away from me. I'm not the kind of person that really date people at all. So, I don't know if I'm gay or straight. I kind of just leave my mind kind of blank. I kind of just isolate myself from other people. And isolating yourself, I mean, it's okay to be away from people. People suck. But at the same time, your sanity can just go away. You can just lose your sanity just from doing that. But I never really had a good experience with people. That's why I rarely have any friends. It's because, who do I really consider my friend? And who do I consider my acquaintance? So, I don't know. Still kind of thinking. But I did this podcast just, I haven't talked in a while, I haven't posted in a while, and I finally got some time to, do a podcast. Originally, I was going to talk about my Discord, what happened in that server, but I'll probably make another podcast about that later. Sorry about that pause, something's like coming out of my throat. It just wants to come out. It's weird. It's like a burp or something, but it's like saliva. That's just trying to burst out. But yeah. Also, I'm probably gonna end up doing like 2 time-lapse videos. The drawn ones. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. And in that case, the first video is the one I think I did. If not, then it might be a trade. But if it is a trade, I know one of them is a trade. If you want to find who's the owner of the characters or whatever, I'll put down their accounts. And one of them have a Twitter, but I don't really do the Instagram, whatever. So yeah, hope you all enjoy. Hope you all doing well. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.